Now that you have walked away from the relationships, the marriages, the things and people that no longer serve you, now that you have got the courage to walk away situations, jobs, and careers, things that have been hindering your blessing with divine union with your twin flame, you have entered through the gate. You procrastinated like all of 2016, and you even had fear because you didn't know what the outcome would be, and if you were even worthy, to be with your divine partner. The 27 represents 9, a finishing of a cycle, a completion of a cycle. 2016 was your year of transformation, was your year to transition and transform into your calling, into your higher being. You may or may not be in union right now with your twin flame. This may or may not resonate with you. Take from it what you will, what resonates with you, and leave the rest. But you left that spirit of fear. And now you're ready. You're ready to see what this journey is going to bring. This year is going to bring a lot of us into union. This is us, the twin flame. The twin flames. Whether you're a king of wands, queen of wands, king of pentacles, or queen of pentacles, king of swords, queen of swords, or king of cups, queen of cups. Wherever you are in this, whoever you are, whatever sign you are, whatever energy you have, whatever energy you mostly resonates with you, your sun, moon, or ascending sign, know that this is for a greater cause. It's for a greater divine cause. It's for purpose. It's our destiny. It's in our destiny. Destiny, loves. It's in our destiny, twin flames. You know, it's not just about us falling in love and being with our twin flame, you know, our soulmate. It's all labels. It all means the same thing in the spirit realm, in the spirit world. It all means the same thing. Okay? It's for a greater good. You know? We're in a hurting world right now, and it's a lot of wickedness that we believe that are winning, that we believe that's winning right now. But it's our duty to overcome this and to bring about change in the world, and bring about the change that that needs to come, so that our unions can take place. Whether you can be any of these, you know, you can be maybe a queen of wands and your twin flame is a king of cups, or you can be a queen of pentacles and your twin flame is a king of swords, or vice versa, queen of swords and he's a king of pentacles. It doesn't matter how whoever your twin flame is, whatever their energy is, whatever their ruling planet is, you guys are all in it together, and you're in partnership for a reason. It's a calling on you guys' life. It's a calling on your life. As this day, 1/11/17. This is the gateway. The next gateway, the next portal, the next transition that you've entered. The 29 stands for 11. The twin flame number. The twin flame union. It doesn't matter if you're in union or not, but you're almost there. This is the year that many of you that are not in union yet will be coming into union with your loves, you know, with your divine partner. This is all divinely orchestrated. Like I said, for a greater cause, for the greater good. You have the universe backing you. Okay? You have the angels. Archangel Michael. All the angels. Archangel Michael. You know, he's going to be there to help us through this, and within our first chakra, to have that foundation and that backbone to do it, and not to have fear, to stand up and be steadfast in this journey. Okay, because this journey is going to take us to spirit, the divine, the most high, the God of all gods, the one true God, the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. He says, I am that I am. Whatever you call him, he is that he is, okay? Yahweh, Jehovah, okay? He sends the angels for us to guide us, to put things in proper position, for protection, for guidance, for love. All of this is based on love. Okay? We're ascending back to spirit. We're ascending back to him. We're ascending back to the way that the divine, the most high, has intended for all of us to be, until the wickedness set in, until we allowed, you know, I'm going to take you back a little bit until Adam and Eve, when Eve was in the garden, and it's not about her eating the apple. It's about her being deceived. I don't even like to say his name, or the enemy, you know, from Lucifer. I would not give him any glory, but to explain this better, when Eve was in the garden, it wasn't about her eating an apple or any type of fruit. What he robbed her was, she was robbed of her not, well, how can I put this? Adam and Eve was told not to eat from the tree of knowledge. And while Adam, you know, was gone and doing his work, you know, for the kingdom in the Garden of Eden, that's when the enemy knew that Eve was going to be vulnerable, and knew that since her king, her twin flame, wasn't around, that he was going to be able to creep in. And what happened was, he was in her ear, whispering sweet nothings, and telling her everything, her heart's desires, and telling her how I'm not going to go way deep into it, but how the divine is a liar, and he doesn't have their best interests at heart, and he seduced her. Yes, I know you probably haven't heard it like this, haven't heard the story like this, but he seduced her. You know, Satan, the enemy, Lucifer, whatever you call him, don't matter. He's the enemy. He's part of the wicked. He is the wicked. He's darkness. He seduced her, and he made love to her. Yes, loves. He made love to her. You know, he entered into her. It wasn't about her eating fruit or anything like that, and she gaining knowledge and knew that she was naked. He entered her, and the minute that he entered her, that's when some things start to awaken in her in a negative way, in darkness, in a way that wasn't good. Um, so basically, he took her virginity before Adam could, and before he can, not to say like they didn't make love, her and Adam, because yes, Adam was her first, but he didn't. Adam wasn't able to bless her and enter her like the enemy did. He didn't bless her in a way um, that it's going to be for her greater good, or for her spiritually, for them to be in covenant with each other. He entered her and entered her mind, and corrupted everything, all of her DNA on down, all the way down to us, loves. And we're here to correct it. We're here to bring back matters. We're here to bring back matters of the heart, to bring back love, the love that was intended for us, intended for our well-being, for the divine's joy, for his love and his pleasure, for his needs and his wants, the love that the universe was supposed to have, and in all the alignments of our energy, and how we're supposed to be, um, and any of this, that what we're going on right now, and our kings being cursed and toiling, the earth toiling, is working day to day, job to job, trying to make ends meet, um, but to no avail. Or you may be prosperous and you listen to this message, but you can be prosperous, but you still have problems. You're still going to be thinking about where this next dollar is going to come from, where the next saving is going to come from. How can you get more? How can you gain more? How can you grind more? How can you get more that you need? Whether you're prosperous or not, or you're struggling, that happened when Adam and Eve. And then when Eve, you know, let Satan into her spirit, into her love code, her love chakra, her chakra. you know when he entered her all into the DNA, tormented, but that's not the word I'm trying to use. It 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 tore things and took things out of alignment, what the divine has had for us and had in store and planned for us. It was supposed to be paradise where there was no pain, no hate, no struggles, no sicknesses, no crying, no sadness, no depression, no stress, no any of the things, the worldly things that are going on now, where you have to pay bills, no bills, utilities, and where you trying to figure out where your next meal is going to come from to take care of you and your children, or or your animals if you have pets. Everything was free and loving and caring, and it was all given to us. The water was free. We didn't have to pay for water, or food. And the garden was our food. The garden paid, not paid, but the garden was laid out for us, and yeah, it was already paid for. You know, it was free for us. We didn't have to worry about that. When we were hungry, we could just go down to the stream and grab some water, and everything was so pure and love and righteous and clean. You know, we were able to drink, and there wasn't such a thing as being hungry or thirsty. It was just, if you felt a desire that you wanted to get a drink, from the pond, or you wanted to get a coconut from the coconut tree and and drink the fresh coconut and the fruits or what have you. These are examples that I'm telling you. You were able to do that, and there was no struggles about it, you know. But when Eve, back to what I was saying, when Eve let the enemy enter her, and then when Adam came back from working, that's when she told Adam about it, and she was convincing him. And when he entered her that night, that's when the soul tie spirit, the spirit, the wicked spirit, the evil darkness, the twisted spirit, the perverted spirit from the enemy that was brought upon her, it went into Adam. That's where you hear this. I don't know if you know the term, any of you know the terms of soul tie. That's when whoever you had sex with, intercourse with, made love with, or whatever, and they had love. Like saying, for example, you're a woman and you've had different sexual partners and relationships, and then whoever you were in a relationship with, say you broke up with them, or you left them, and whoever your next partner is, when you enter into intercourse with them, all the people that you have sexual relationships with, their energy and their mishaps, their vices, their bad habits, their any issues, anger, depression, or anything that's on them from their family is entered into you through intercourse. Yes, this is very true. Like I say, you may not heard this, but that's what a soul tie is. Man or woman, if you're a man, same circumstances, vice versa. And who all your partners, whoever, it could be 1, 2, 5, 20, 100. I mean, I'm not here to judge. However many sexual women you've been with, sexual partners you've been with, um, masculine energy or feminine energy, however you resonate with this as. But I'm talking to the men right now. Whatever sexual partner you have had, and then when you enter into with a new woman, um, all the energies of those other women are going to be placed upon this new woman that you're with, and that's what happened in the garden. That's what happened. That's how Adam was tainted. That's the word. That's how he was tainted. First, Eve was tainted and fooled and deceived, and the spirit of Satan went into her. And then when she made love with her twin flame, her soulmate, her partner, her divine partner, Adam, that's when the energies of the enemy went into him. That's when the soul was tied with him. And that's when he was deceived. And that's when he was tainted, and basically that's when all like the shit hit the fan and all hell broke loose. And then that's when the divine stepped in, because if he was able to talk with her and tell her, we need to cleanse you, we need to talk, we need to go to our creator, to the divine, and cleanse you of this, and talk to him about what the serpent has told you, what the snake has told you. We need to cleanse you. If she got cleansed and meditated and prayed, and I'll do another video about this, but if he would have took her and just chasing her and went to the divine, and they sat down and discussed it, and she went through a cleansing, a chakra cleansing, and I do chakra cleansings too, um, um, of cleaning her aura and her sacra chakra, her sexual organs, and her mind, body, and spirit. Then none of this would be going on right now. I wouldn't even be here talking about this. We wouldn't even have to go into this transition. We wouldn't even have to go through this and through this transformation. We wouldn't have to help the world and It wouldn't be a cause because there was no effect, you know. And we don't need to place blame on Eve. We don't need to place blame on Adam. What's done is done. What happened has happened. But to God be the glory, to Adonai be the glory, to the Most High be the glory for all of this that's going to take place, and how we're getting back into union, and how things are taking place now so we can make the corrections. And a lot of things, like a lot of struggles that us women have, is from the struggles of Eve, of course, and the pain of birth. And I'm not going to go all into that. And keeping our family together, you know, always having to be the one who cooks and cleans and makes sure her king and her children are fed, and going through our menstrual cycles and pain with that, and dealing with hormonal pains and all that. Those are the curses from Eve. I briefly told you the curses of Adam, and being toiling on the land, and the land being cursed, and farming, and working, and being the breadwinner, the sole breadwinner, the head of household. And a lot of things are out of order right now. But I'm not going to go into how men leaves the household and they leave their wives and their children and they just disappear. Excuse me. I'm not going to go into that. I'm talking to the twin flames right now, the soulmates, the divine partnerships, and how we need to come into alignment. And this is the year 2017 that we're going to come into alignment. And some of you who already probably are getting ready to go into alignment, or already in alignment, in union, and some of you are not in union. Okay? And don't feel bad. Don't be impatient. Don't try to be like thinking. Don't overthink things. Don't think in your mind that it's not going to happen. When is it going to happen? Being impatient, being negative about the situation, crying, having sleepless nights, and and being in pain in your heart, you know, not knowing when it's gonna just all take place and fall into place. You have to continue to have faith, loves. Have faith, baby girl. Okay? Have faith, you know. Us as women are really strong. We're very intuitive. You have to have faith in the divine, you know, because he's gonna give you the help that you need from Archangel Michael and all the other angels, but he's ahead of it, you know. He has the enemy in the spiritual prison. The enemy is allowed to be on earth. His spirit is allowed to be on earth and work through people, the wickedness, but he, in physical realm, as far as the dimension that they're in, his vessel, that where he's at right now, is in prison, a spiritual prison. And a lot of us can't comprehend with that. Don't try to. Don't put into it more than you need to. Don't try to comprehend with something like that. Don't try to comprehend with something, a place where you're not there yet, a level in your mind and spirit, you're not on that level to think that deep. Don't, because you can put into it more than you actually need to. Just know that everything is divinely planned and set out and orchestrated. He gives us our free will, of course, but you have to be in acceptance, surrendering, loves, surrendering, going with it, going with the flow, even, and being being there, being disciplined, being devoted, dedicated to the cause. Whatever you are, whichever one of these you are, whatever energy, you know, you come from, whatever planet of the energy that for your zodiac sign, you know, it doesn't matter. Whether you're a Capricorn, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. It does not matter. But what matters is you use that energy and what the divine blessed you with and what position he put you in for the purpose, for the greater cause. Look at the bigger picture of it. Okay, it's for the world. Okay, it's for the world. God's going to give you the favor for that. Okay, 32 adds up to 5. And sorry for the lighting, but 32 adds up to number 5, and that's the number of favor. Divine favor from the divine. Spiritual favor. He's going to give us the favor and the tools that we need to overcome this and to get things to moving. Get things to working, you know, on our behalf. And I don't really like the lighting today. But just know that, and if you have any questions about this or about my twin flame braids, start at $20 for 20 minutes. For those of you who are waiting to be in union or not in union, and go to I have a website, but you can email me at goldies.tarot@gmail.com. Put this here. I don't like the lighting here. I do apologize about that, but I hope that helps better. goldies.tarot@gmail.com, and I'll have information below in the description box. But if you would like a more personal touch, a more personal, the clarity of with you and about you and your twin flame, and when union is going to take place, you know, let me know. I would love to do that for you. You know, it would be an honor, you know, to do that for you. So you don't have to be always wondering and think. These readings are guidance for you guys, and it's a great avenue to look and see where we're at. But they're also general, though. They're general. And it may or may not resonate with you. Some of this may resonate, some of this may not. That's why you would need a personal twin flame union for you. Personally for you and your love. You might be already in union with your twin flame, and you guys want to get a reading for both of you. For both of you to listen to. That would be such a blessing. For both of you to get guidance of where you're supposed to do, where you're at and what you're supposed to do. You may need help of what you need to do to help the world. God wants us to be happy in all of this, and wants us, you know, to love each other and to feel happy and fulfilled and delighted with each other, you know, and go on trips and vacations and be happy and have beautiful babies. If you already don't have babies, or maybe combine both of your children, if you have children for different marriages or partners, to love one another and to be each other's healing, be each other's healers. God wants us to have that. But we have to seek ye first the kingdom of God and all of his righteousness. We have to seek spirit and what he has for us and what our duties are. And what the bigger picture is. And all the desires shall be added unto us, shall be handed to us. You know, it has to be in God's will, of course, but God is a God of order, and we have to do his things and his duties first, his work. You know, we're all in it together. We're all soldiers for God, soldiers in the spirit. And It's for a divine purpose, because we have to, there's work to be done. And this is the beginning of it. No matter how long you've been working through this and feeling like, when is it going to happen? When is it going to come? Know that this is the beginning, because like I said, a lot of us are going to be going into unions this month and into the year, this year, whether it's January, it could be in March, it could be in April. I feel it could be July, August time. But some of you are probably already entering into union with your partner, with your divine. They surrender to it, whether they're the masculine energy. They surrender to it. It's always hard on the woman because how it all started off, but it's also hard on the men, the masculine energy, the feminine energy with the females, the masculine with the males. But the females can have a masculine energy. We all, spirit is masculine and feminine. That's why he created man and woman, because it's masculine and feminine. You can be a woman, a female, and have masculine energy, but have that feminine energy, but the masculine energy is more dominant. Or you can be a man where you have that masculine energy in you. These are all seeds placed from the divine, but you have more of a feminine energy. You have the masculine energy, but you have more of a feminine energy in you. Okay? It doesn't have anything to do with, like, I mean, it could, sexuality, gay or whatever, homosexuality, it could, but it's not about that. Sometimes things can be so intertwined in us through birth, that it can kind of confuse us. And I'm not gonna go into that sexuality, but in the way, society has shaped us, how we were raised, how we were born. You probably are male, born with feminine ways, and you relate more as being feminine. Vice versa, you can be a woman and have been born with masculine ways, masculine energy. It's some things you cannot help, and it doesn't make you a bad person. And if you're listening to this and you have biases or prejudice or any kind of thing against people like that, you have to be careful how you judge others, because that's how the divine's going to judge you. You don't know about that person's heart and their spirit and how everything is set up for them. You don't know what God knows, and the reason why they're like that. Many cannot help the way they are. It doesn't make them a bad person. It doesn't make them bad or inferior to you. It doesn't make you superior to them or better than them. It does not matter, okay? Because everybody has things that they're struggling with, good or bad. We all have struggles in our life. It's just how you perceive things and what you're willing to do, what you're willing to compromise with and take and move forward, when it's all said and done. I just want you to be in a place, dear loves, be in a place of surrendering and entering those gates and never looking back. Don't look back, because you cannot change the past. The past is the past, and you cannot change it. What happened, and it was all for your purpose, and for you to be able to work through the things that the divine has you to work through now in your life right now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. Like I said, if you would like a twin flame reading, it is $20 for 20 minutes. Let me know. goldies.tarot@gmail.com. Like I said, I'm gonna give the divine, the glory out of all of this that's going to take place with us in our unions, and everything going in proper alignments. People are going to go into, even like, people are going to pick and choose their tribes, of course, but I'm warning you guys, do it out of love. Don't let ego set in. Don't do it out of thinking you're better than the other group. Because a tribe is basically a group. Don't do it to think you're better than the other tribe or the other people. Do it because those are the tribes that you were meant to be in, and that you relate to, and what's real to you. Follow your spirit. Be guided by your spirit. Be guided by love first. Okay? Let Archangel Michael guide you. Pray to your angels. Seek guidance and wisdom from your angels. Meditate and pray always, always. Don't never cease to pray. Okay? And when you get your wisdom, that way, the rest shall flow. God first, working on yourself second, others next. Okay? So I wish everyone a great and prosperous year. Blessings to you and your divine twin flame love soulmate, your divine partner, and that God gives you the tools that you need, the strategies that you have to build upon in this battle that we're in, and that He opens your eyes to the cause and to what He wants you to do, you and your twin flame. It doesn't matter if you're in union or not, because you're going to be entering in union in this year. I prophesy this to you, those of you who are listening and resonating with my voice, and what my words and the guidance with the twin flame. Okay? I hope this will be a blessing to you, and God gives you insight and give you eyes to see and ears to hear. Okay? Love and light, and I wish everyone the best. And trying to think if there's anything else I need to say before I end it. I think that's about it. Just stay tuned for more messages about this, and I will be giving you guidance on what you need to do, any healing that you need to heal chakra, your heart chakra. Like I said, I do chakra healings and cleansings, and let me guide you and help you with that. And any old negative energy, any energies, past relationships, that you need healing of a broken heart, so you can clear out all that energy from you. So when you come into union with your divine partner, it won't taint the new covenant relationship that you have with the masculine or feminine. Okay, with him or her. You don't want anything to taint it. You don't want to be the one who does that, and vice versa. You don't want that to happen. Okay? Love and light. This is Goldie. Peace.